Welcome to class 30 of Scolio-Pilates at home. I am thrilled to have you with me. We have a nice big class today, which is always really nice. And for those of you who are watching the recording, you're extremely welcome as well. The focus today is going to be on the shoulders. And the shoulders, of course, lead right into the neck, which can sometimes be a bit of an issue for us, those of us with scoliosis, and of course leads right into the upper back. So not only will we be focusing on the shoulders, but by default, we'll be focusing on the 2 points above and below as well. So here we go. First things first, we'll breathe. We'll move the shoulders a little bit to get them loosened up so we don't feel like we're working through concrete here, and then take it from there. Alrighty, so hands on the knees. We're going to press the knees away, and then I want you to imagine you have a TheraBand, you know, those stretchy bands, but it's a really wide band. It's about as wide as this pillow. And that pillow, that band comes up against your stomach. And from here to here, that band pulls the abdomen, pulls the ribs back towards the spine. And then that spine is sitting on a river that's riding up your back and going to the sky. And again, hands on the knees. You're going to take an inhale and get really tall. You're going to exhale, push the hands back. That band pulls the stomach to the spine, spine to the river, and river to the sky. Good work. You're gonna get a little wiggle here. Loosen things up. Last time, inhale, get really tall. And exhale, the abdomen to the ribs to the spine. Squeeze the glutes just a little bit and head to the sky. Stay there. Inhale, get really tall. And exhale, maintain that length. Inhale, get really tall. And exhale, maintain that length. I'd like you to inhale the arms up. Shoulders go up in the ears on the inhale. You exhale, the shoulders come out of the ears, but the head stays on the sky as you go all the way down. Good. So the hard part about this one is that as we take the shoulders up on the inhale, and the shoulders go in the ears, you see how easy it is to get the spine long when the arms are reaching to the sky. And then as you exhale, it's a bit more difficult to keep that length in the spine as the weight of the shoulders comes down. So pay attention to that. Make sure you're staying really long here. Inhaling up and exhaling, shoulders down. Good work. And arms down. You have just one more. Inhaling up, exhaling, shoulders down, and you come all the way down. Hands on the knees, inhale, exhale, stomach, ribs, ribs, spine, spine to the river. Keep going, inhale, exhale, I'm letting people in here, and spine to the river. Oops. And again, inhale and exhaling. Good. Give it a wiggle, everyone, and a wiggle it out. Okay, let's start warming the shoulders up, just trying to get them moving. Now, this position happens to be comfortable for me. My ankles are not crossed, which would leave one knee hanging up in the air. I have one foot placed here, and then I just pull the other one in front of it. And in this position, I can sit for a bit of time, certainly as long as we are. But if it's not comfortable for you, there's options. Grab a pillow, put it underneath your leg, grab a stool, sit on a stool, lots and lots of options here. Okay, so let's keep that same idea in mind of that lengthening. That's going to be the most important part as we start this. And then just the most simple shoulder rolls. We're going to take 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, reverse it, and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good work. Your hands are going to go forward, and you're going to bring the heels of the hands together, flip the hands around, and take the hands out. And again, heels of the hands forward, flip them, and they go out. You have 4 more. So just a little nerve glide here. Dee da da da, and da 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 dee, and out we go. And in we go. And I lost count because I'm thinking about Gussie back there. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's crying at the rose bush. Not sure why. and forward and back. Hands down. Now from here, we're going to take one shoulder at a time. So we take the right shoulder and the left shoulder. Keep the length in the spine. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder. Keep thinking about the spine going up the river. Good work. Right, right, and left, and right, and left. Give it a wiggle. And then from here, we're going to reverse that. So we're going to go left and right. So we're going forward now. I know my lighting is not the greatest today, but we'll make do. It'll be fine. And forward, and forward, and forward, and forward, and here, and there, and here, and there. Let's do 4 more changes. 4 and 3, spine long, spine longer, and longer, and longest. Good job, everyone. Shake your head, get the neck a little bit loosened up, get the spine, get the shoulders a little bit loosened up. Let's take that first inhale we started with. So we're going to go up, inhale, shoulders in the ears, get the spine really long. Exhale, keep the hands up in the sky and drop the shoulders down onto the back without losing the length, especially if you have a hollow side, right? Keep the length on both sides, but our hollow side is the one that's going to try and drop. So inhale up, shoulders in the sky, in the ears, and drop the shoulders down. Keep the spine long. It's not easy, right? You feel how it wants to try and deep, 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 deep. Drop. So here we go, last time. Inhale, shoulders up in the sky. Exhale, shoulders come down. Good work, everyone, and give it a wiggle. Okay, so now we're going to add actually just a little bit of movement in the spine with the shoulders. We're going to let the spine flow a bit like a wave as we take these shoulders. So what we did before was we kept the spine on the river, and as we rolled those shoulders, we kept that length. Now I want you to dance with it just a little bit, and as you roll the shoulder, you roll the back with it. So it just moves. It's not like you're trying to create this hugely exaggerated movement, although that's totally fine. You're just going to let the body roll with it instead of trying to stay still here. So left and right and left and right. You got it. Left and right. We'll be the Scolio dancers. And right and left and right and left and right and left. And then reverse it. Left and right and left and right and left and right and left and right and left and right. Good work. Give it a wiggle. So the spine should start to be feeling a little looser now. I'd like to do piano keys with you quickly to warm up the shoulders that way. And then from there, we'll go into some band work here. And let me let somebody in. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people that need letting in. Let me let them in here. Okay, so let's go down on the back and we'll start with the same sort of wave motion in the spine by doing a little bit of bridging. And then we will go into the piano keys. So here we go. So on your back, down you go. You're going to take your feet just as wide as the mat here. So I'm not going to go in the grass. I'm going to keep my heels on the mat and my toes are going to go on the grass. I'm going to give it a little wiggle. I'm going to take my hands to the sky. I'm going to drop those shoulders down with gravity to the mat. And I'm going to inhale up and I'm going to exhale down. And I'm going to inhale up and I'm going to exhale down. 3 more, a bit slower. Inhaling, reaching for the sky. Grab a cloud and bring it down. Inhale, reach up, grab a cloud and bring it down. Last time, inhale, grab a cloud and bring it down. From here, keep your hands to the sky. We're going to drop, remember that band, that imaginary band we had from the top to the bottom of the abdomen? Imagine that band is there and it's pulling from the middle of the earth. It pulls you down in the center, and the hips start to rock up. And then you're going to keep your ribs on the mat, but you're going to squeeze your butt until you get your hips as high as they can go keeping your ribs down. So it's not very high. And then coming right back down. And then the band pulls the stomach. You feel the heat of the sand, the heat of the earth, and you roll the hips up. You squeeze the butt here, and then you roll back down. You roll back down, and you come back to center. Good, just two more like that. And we roll, and we keep the ribs down. We squeeze the butt, and we roll back through. Nice and long spine here. Last time, dropping the abs to the earth, squeezing the glutes to the sky, kissing the sand with the ribs. They stay put. Stay here. Drop the shoulders to the earth. Reach the hands to the sky. Drop the shoulders to the earth. Reach the hands to the sky. You have three more. Dropping and reaching. Good work. Dropping and reaching. Last time. Oh no, two more. Sorry. Drop and reach. Last time. Drop and reach. Roll down and come to center. Give it a wiggle. And I'm going to straighten my right leg on the side of my upper back. Actually, let me start that over. I have my upper back sand dune on my right side. This is the side that likes to pop out. I'm going to put that hand on my shoulder. An option is to take that hand straight out to the side of the room. The other hand goes to the sky. And from here, I am going to straighten the leg that's on the same side as the arm that is out to the side, because we're going to roll that way. So I'm going to push with my leg that's bent, and I'm going to come towards you. Hello. I'm going to inhale, open those ribs. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to push that arm down into the mat, and I'm going to come halfway back. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to open up the hollow of my ribs with my inhale. And then I'm going to imagine I have piano keys running north and south on my ribs. And I'm going to put down piano key A, B, C, and D. Good work. Good. Stay here. Inhale. Open those piano keys again. Reach your straight leg away. And exhaling. Stay here. Inhaling. And exhaling. And rolling towards your straight arm. Stay here. Inhale, open up those hollow ribs. Good work. Exhale, push the arm down that is straight. Good. Inhale, open up the ribs. Stay here. Exhale. Inhale again, open the ribs up super, super wide. Put down piano key A, B, C, and D. Stay here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, fill up that hollow space in the ribs. As you exhale, keep that hollow space open. Keep it open, open, open. Again, inhale and exhale. Lift that straight leg off the ground, but don't lose the opening in your hollow. Good. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, open up the piano keys. Exhale, keep the piano keys open and lift the leg. You have just one more. Inhale, open the piano keys. Exhale, keep them open and lift the leg. Good work, everyone. And then go ahead and give it a wiggle. Okay, and then you're going to roll those hips. Remember the band? Roll the band, pull the band to the earth. The ribs stay on the ground, and the glutes squeeze to the sky here. Take your hands up to the sky. Open those piano keys if you can, and then down you go. Rolling through the spine. Inhale, open the side of the piano keys with your breath. Exhale. Roll the hips up, squeeze those glutes. Keep your ribs firmly on the earth. Good. Inhale, open the piano keys. Exhale, down you go. It's like a wave in your spine. Don't think of it as bridging. Think of it as a wave going through your spine. Inhale, open the piano keys. That's the first part of the wave. Exhale, stomach to the earth. The wave curls up, it curls up, the wave is curling, you squeeze the glutes, that's the power of the wave. You exhale, you release the power of the wave, and you come all the way down. And you give it a wiggle. We're sharing our outdoor space with planes and people and all kinds of things today. Okay, I don't think anybody's trying to get in. Okay, sorry for the close-ups that you're getting of me today. I don't have my mouse either. In other words, I don't pack well. Okay, so from here, I'd like you to sit, not cross-legged, but either on a stool or with one leg in front of the other. I'm going to keep my pillow nearby because I might need a little assistance underneath my hip after a short period of time. I'm going to take a little sip of warm tea. And get really tall with my band. Okay, so we have a bit of a series here with the arms. I'll move over just a little bit. We have a little bit of a series, and we've already done a bit of a series. So remember that you can stop wherever it's necessary for you. I'm throwing lots and lots and lots of options at you. You have to decide what's right for you. You know, you and I are not here together in the same room, so you know your body way better than I know your body. So make sure you're doing something that's friendly to your body. It's been good to you, right? It's been breathing for you your whole life. So here we go. Inhale, get really tall. Exhale, open the arms. Now you can see I grabbed the ends of my band here to make it a little bit easier for me. If I grab them in here, I can't open my arms all the way. So inhale, get really tall. Open the piano keys. Exhale, keep them open. And you reach your hands to the side of the room. Good. Inhaling. Open up those keys. Exhaling. And you keep them open. Good. Inhaling really tall. And exhaling, opening. Good. You have 3 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good work. Now, if you're feeling this in your neck, take your arms down quite a bit. Okay, so inhale here and exhale. Keep the arms a bit lower, or alternately, just don't use the band. There's plenty of times that I do these exercises. Inhale forward, and I just focus on the movement without the resistance. And honestly, you still have resistance. You know, you still have gravity. You still have everything else that we're working with here. So it's not like it's no resistance at all. Okay, so give your shoulders a little shake. Give your arms a little shake. I want you to take your band, wrap it around your shoulders like a shawl, and then cross the band in front of you here. You got it. Good. So I've got my shawl. And from here, I'm going to inhale, get really tall, open the piano keys, and I'm going to exhale. I'm going to pull that band. It's going to squeeze my shoulders as I try to open my hands to the side. I'm going to actually grab a little lower on this, make it a little bit more movement for me. There we go. So I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to exhale. That feels much better. And I'm going to open. I have to be careful in my own spine that as I open, that I don't sink. So I'm going to inhale, get really tall. And I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to open. I'm going to inhale, I'm going to get really tall. And I'm going to exhale to open. Good. You have just 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And this feels so much better with a TheraBand than it does with a rubber tubing. Inhale and exhaling. It's the same idea, but the tubing just digs in a little bit. Okay, same thing, shake it out. If you need to stand up and walk around, find a stool to sit on while we're doing these, all those things are good options. And then, because remember, you're gonna get the recording. If you don't do it all right now, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to sit on my, my band here. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go right underneath the edge of my hips here so that I can move this band without the band moving. And then I'm going to turn back and face you. And then from here, I'm going to do, oops, hang on one second. Okay. From here, I'm just going to go straight towards you as I get taller, 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 and I'm going to come down. The resistance of the band, no matter what exercise we're doing, is going to encourage us back to the curve, back to where we're our strongest. Keep going here and I'll just keep talking. So no matter what I choose to do, what you choose to do, whether it's a bike ride or it's a hike or walking the dog, if we get a little bit tired, we're going to sit in our curves. It's where we're our strongest. It's where we do our lifting from. So just be aware that as you're doing this arm series, that you're not creeping over and back down. And then one more time. Inhale, get super, super tall. Exhale, keep the length and come back down. Okay, I'm going to turn my hands over. If you have a band, which I very much prefer, then just hold the band, right? And we're going to push forward like we're doing the breaststroke. We're going to go forward and we're going to swim around. Good. And we're going to go forward and we're going to swim around. And we're going to focus on that elongation. So for every two, we're going to stop and get that elongation back. Inhale, exhale, around. Inhale, tall, tall, tall. Exhale, around. Put hands on knees. Inhale, exhale, stay tall. Squeeze the butt, that will help. Inhaling, exhale, around. Inhale, tall. Exhale, around. Let's do one more this time. Inhale, exhale, around. Hands on knees. Push down, get really tall. We have one more set. So here we go. Inhale, get really tall. And exhale, don't lose the length. And come around. Okay, perfect. Give it a little wiggle. And let's do the shoulder rolls with a little bit of spine movement here. Keep it easy and then go the other way. Keep the spine moving, keep it fluid. It's kind of be the theme, fluid, fluid, fluid. Okay, same exercise, reversed, okay? So we're going to get, going to inhale, get really tall. Exhale, come forward and bring the hands in. Inhale, get really tall. And exhale, coming in. One more time, inhale, get really tall. And exhale, around. Good, hands on knees. Take an inhale, open up the piano keys. Exhale, keep the spine long because we're going to move again. Inhale, arms wide. Exhaling, around. Inhale, arms wide. Ribs open on the hollow side and coming in. Inhale, open those piano keys. And exhaling around. Hands on knees. Got one more set. Give it a wiggle. Inhale, up, 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 up. Exhaling around. Inhale, up. Exhale around. Let's do two more. Inhale, open. Exhale around. Inhale, really open up the rib hollow, that side of the upper back that tends to be hollow. Really open it up and then bring it around. Good. Roll those shoulders. Good. Take the hands up to the sky. Turn your hands inside out if you can and put the palms on the sky here. Inhale. Open up those ribs. Exhale. Hands to sky. Try and keep those ribs open. Last time. Inhale. Open those ribs. Exhale. Keep them open. Good. And give the head a little shake as well. Okay, I'd like to do a little bit more here. Again, if it's getting a little bit much, then just back off a little bit. Be kind to yourself, okay? So I'm going to take my band at the top of it here, and the other one I'm going to grab down low on my back. Let me turn around so you can see. So I have this position going on, and the right side is the side of my sand dune or convexity. And so that arm is the hand that I have my my strap in to start with. And as I go up to the sky, I'm going to try and take the sand dune forward. So I go up and I try to take my sand dune forward, as opposed to my sand dune sitting back here. So let me turn this way. So my right side on my upper back is my sand dune. I have to be careful not to sit in my sand dune as I push this band up to the sky. We have a lot of planes today. So as I go up, that sand dune goes forward, and then I come down. As I go up, my upper back sand dune right here goes forward, and I come down. And it goes forward, and I come down. Elongate, and it goes forward, and I come down. Let's do 4 more. Up and down, and 3, and down, and 2, and down. Last time, and down. Good work. Give it a wiggle. And now we're going to do the other side. So now this band goes in my hand, my other hand, and this is the side of my upper back hollow, or my upper back tide pull. And so on this side, I have to be careful not to take the chest forward. And instead, I'm going to try to actually feel the band on my back while I'm doing this. So as I go up, the band, my back tries to push into that band on that side. And I come down. I inhale, I get tall. And I exhale, I push those ribs into the band. And back down. Inhale, get tall. Open my ribs. Exhale, push my ribs into the band. And back down. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, keep that openness in the ribs as I push the hand to the sky and the ribs into the band. Good work, everyone. Down you go. Again, reaching and back down. Reaching and back down. And let's do 2 more. So up, hollow into the band, and down. Up, hollow goes into the band, and back down. That was excellent. Good. It's a long series, right? It's a lot of arms. Okay, so now without the band, I want you to try something. I want you to imagine you have the band in both hands, right? And both hands are going to drop over the head. So we have both hands going here, up and down. As you do that, I want you to take your hand that's on the side of your sand dune. That hand goes up and that chest goes forward. The side of the chest is coming towards you, right? And then as I go up with the other arm, this side is trying to push into that imaginary band that's there. So we're doing both at the same time. This side is coming forward away from the band, imaginary band. This side is pushing back into that imaginary band. So let's give that a shot. See what you think about that. So from here, get really tall. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, drop both hands behind the head here, behind the shoulders. Here we go. Inhale, get really tall. Exhale, as we go up, the side of the sand dune comes forward and the other side goes back. And your arms might end up looking a little asymmetrical, so you can make that happen. That's totally okay. Inhale, bend the arms, get really tall. Exhale, sand dune side forward. Tide pull side goes back, pushing into the band. Good. And then back down. Inhaling, tall. Exhaling, side of the sand dune forward. Side of the tide pull back. Inhale, back down. Good work. And you have 3 more. Inhaling here. Exhaling, sand dune forward. Tide pull back. Inhale down. Exhale, sand dune forward. Tide pull back. Good. Last time. Inhaling. Really long. Exhale. Sand dune forward. Tide pull back. Okay. Good job, everyone. And give it a wiggle. Good. That's a lot of arms. We'll give the arms a little little break for a minute. But let's do loosen up the shoulders. Let's keep the spine still and long on the river for 8, and then we'll do 8 where we can kind of do the shoulder dance. So here we go. 8, 7, really tall, long spine, da, da, di, and here we go. Take the shoulders and the ribs and the head, da, da, di, and then reverse it. So really long in the spine, really long, head on sky, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and shoulder dance, and di, da, da, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, let's leave those poor shoulders alone for just a moment. And let's do just a little bit of sideline work to break this up so we can do a little bit more shoulder stuff. I don't have a tremendous amount of shoulder stuff left for you because I don't want mean emails coming my way tomorrow. It would hurt all of us. So we've done this one many times. I'm going to choose to lie first on the side of my hollow. So my upper back hollow. As I lie down, I'm going to put down one rib at a time on my mat here. So I go down and down and down and down, and then I let my hips settle because I need a moment. We have like an air show going on today. It's crazy. And then you're going to straighten both legs. And then my ankle bones are touching here, and my big toe knuckles are touching here. So now you have options. From here, I'd like you to take the top leg and push it gently a little bit further away than your bottom leg. So top leg pushes away slightly. You can leave your hands right where they are, resting and supporting. You can use your top arm as a kickstand, so it's holding you. You can take, if you want to challenge, you can take the bottom arm straight and the top arm to the sky. Good. So these bottom ribs are trying to touch the earth as much as they can, but not so much touching the earth as like spreading apart, right? And then if you had another hand, you would have your thumb in your rib, and these ribs would be pushing down to the earth here, while at the same time, this hand's trying to reach the sky. It's quite a bit to think about. So from here, I'd like you to take both legs up 2 inches, both legs down 2 inches. It's a really, really small movement. And then up, and then down, and then inhale, and down, and exhale, and down. Good work. Inhaling, and down, exhaling, and down, inhaling, and down. You don't have to flex your feet. Just so happens that my calves are trying to cramp right now. I'm just wiggling it out. And then inhale, and down, exhale, and down. Good. That top hand comes down, the bottom arm bends, you bend both knees, and you give your tail a little waggle. So 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. You're going to straighten both legs again. Ankle bones touch, big toe knuckles touch. You reach your top leg slightly farther away than the bottom leg. You keep those bottom ribs open. You keep your hand on the sky. I'm going to keep my arm bent this time for support because I need it. And then I'm going to take the top leg and the bottom leg away from each other and open 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're going to go forward back. So like a scissors kick. We have 10, we have 9, we have 8, 7, 6, 5. Try and keep those ribs open. Try to keep the top leg reaching. 3, 2, 1. Top arm is kickstand. Bend the knees, and you wag your tail for 5, and 4. Good job. 3, and 2, and 1. All righty, everybody. Roll yourself up or rock to one side and come up, whichever way works better for you. And now let's go on to onto the other side here. So now on this side, I'm going to be lying on the side of my upper back sand dune, and that side is not going to touch the mat, remember. So when we're lying on our side, The sand dune side does not touch the mat. So we're gonna just basically be building a bridge here from your shoulder to your hip. Nothing's touching here. And I'm gonna take this top arm straight. I'm gonna take both legs straight. Ankle bones and big toe bones are touching here. And we're going to pull the abs. Imagine that band again from the ribs, well, even higher, like the sternum all the way down to the hips. That's pulling everything back. We take both up, we take both down. We take both up, we take both down. I'm going to take this top arm and I'm going to stretch it over, and that's going to help me open up the ribs on the side on the side of that upper back hollow, that upper back tide pool, because that side wants to always be closed. Those ribs want to live close together. And let's do 3 and 2 and 1. Bending, kickstand the arm, and then toes to sky. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Straighten both legs, ankle bones touch, big toe bones touch. Top arm opens up those ribs. Good work. Bottom leg down, top leg up, and back together. And apart, and together. Come here, Gussie. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Open, and together. And open, and together. And open, and together. And you've got 6 more. 6. Keep the stomach to the spine. Good job. Good job. Keep the ribs opening. Keep the arm reaching. And 2 and 1. Front back. Woo! Lost my balance there. I think I need a kickstand. And so 10 and 9 and 8. Good job. 7. I'm still trying to open these ribs. That's why I'm kickstanding up here and not down here. It's helping me keep those ribs open a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees and wag the tail. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your back. And let's give everything a little wiggle here. Take the hands to the sky. Open up those piano keys on the side of the hollow. Drop the shoulders. Reach the hands to the sky. Bring the cloud down. Reach for the sky. Bring the clouds down. Reach for the sky. You have 2 more. Bring them down. Reach for the sky. Bring them down. Reach for the sky. Keep the arms there. Drop the entire abdomen to the earth. Keep the ribs on the earth. Squeeze the hips to the sky. Good. And then down you go. Just 2 more. Inhale. Open up those piano keys, the hollow of the ribs in the upper back. Exhale. Stomach to earth. Hips to sky. Keep the ribs on the earth. And then down you go. Good job. Last time. Inhale. Open up those piano keys. Exhale, stomach to earth, ribs stay down, hips go skyways, and then down you go. Good job, everyone. Give it a little shake, give it a little wiggle, and then up you go. Okay, so there's something else I wanted to show you in the shoulders. I'm gonna have to turn my back to you because my wall is over here, but I'm gonna show it to you facing you first. So imagine that I have a wall here. This is my wall. And I'm going to put my hand on the wall, okay? This is on the side of my upper back sand dune. Okay, that's important. So locate your upper back sand dune. Right here. That same side, that hand goes on the wall. You can push your fist against the wall. You can put your hand flat on the wall. Whatever's comfortable there, just as long as you're pushing against something that when you push on it, it's not going anywhere. Okay, the other arm is going to go up to the sky, and that arm is going to help to open up those ribs that want to stay together. And then imagine you have a sunshine sticker. Got to buy some stickers. A sunshine sticker on the front of your shoulder with your outstretched arm. Think about lifting that sunshine sticker towards me or towards the sun. So it's going to go slightly up and forward, Okay, so your hand goes on the wall. Your sunshine sticker lifts to the sky. Put the sun back in the sky here. Good. Take your opposite arm. Open those ribs. Lower this arm down so you can continue to open up those ribs that are in the hollow. Okay. Okay, let's go through that again. Give it a little shake. I think some of you are still getting situated there, which is completely fine. Take your time. Okay, from here, the hand that's on the side of my upper back sand dune goes on the wall. My sunshine sticker lifts to the sky. You're putting the sun back in the sky. The side of the hollow, upper back hollow, that hand goes to the sky. And I stretch those ribs apart. I push that hand towards you so it can help me open the piano keys behind me. Okay, stay here. Inhale. Push into the wall. Sunshine sticker forward. Inhale. Exhale, push into the wall. Sunshine sticker forward. Hold that. Inhale, open up the ribs on the hollow side. Exhale, push your hand towards me to continue to open up that hollow. Inhale. Get really tall. Exhale, push into the wall. Sunshine forward. Good. Inhale. Open the piano keys. Exhale, push your hand towards me to keep the piano keys open. You have one more. Inhale, push into the wall. Exhale, sunshine sticker forward. Good. Inhale, take this arm up to the sky, open those ribs. Exhale, push that hand towards me and keep those ribs open, open, open. But don't forget the sunshine forward. It's hard to make those two things happen at once. Give it a little shake. And before we go on to the other side, or before I turn around and show you what this looks like for real, because I'm going to use a wall, let's do a little shoulder dance, okay? So let's do 8 without moving the spine, nice and long to the sky. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now dance the ribs with the shoulders. Dee, da, 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 dee, da, 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 dee. Reverse it. No movement. This is more like, oh boy, how did I forget the name of this? The Irish, where they don't only move their feet. I can't even think of the name. And then here and here and here and here. Dee, da, 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 dee, da, da. Okay, good, 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 good. Let's go ahead and reverse this. So I'm going to put my hand on the wall and I'll talk to you over my shoulder. So hand on the wall. And my sunshine sticker goes forward. I take the hand on on the side of my hollow, and I take it to the sky. Those ribs open, and as I exhale, I push that arm forward. I push that arm forward to open up my ribs. So I inhale, I get really tall. I exhale, push into the wall, sunshine forward. Inhale, reach this hand to the sky. Exhale, I push that hand forward so my ribs can go back towards me. Inhale, get really tall. Exhale, push your hand into the wall, sunshine sticker forward. Inhale, hold on to that. Open the ribs on the inhale. Exhale, push those ribs back, pushing them towards you. Again, inhale, get really tall. Exhale, I push into the wall and I open up the sunshine sticker. Inhale, hand to the sky. Exhale, ribs go back behind me. Good. And give that a wiggle. Shake it out a little bit. It's not easy. It's really not easy. And I don't ever want you to feel like you're kind of getting stuck there as you're trying to do this. It's something that we play with. I find it easiest to do on the mat. So if you can lie down on the ground and push your hand into the wall, get the sunshine sticker towards the sky, reach the other arm up and push the hand towards the ceiling, do all the same stuff. then you have the floor to give you some feedback. So if you're not feeling that feedback sitting in midair, then that's not something you're doing wrong. It's just really hard. Okay, but you're doing good. Let's do something for our backs for a moment. We'll leave the shoulders probably alone the rest of the time. And then let's get our K wedges out. If you have a towel, I would recommend folding it into eights. I have neither, so I'm using this little pillow today. So I'm going to lie down. I'm going to put my hips on that pillow. The towel, by the way, is a better option than this pillow. So see if you can find one if you don't have one. And then my feet are flat. I'm on the tops of my feet. They're in the grass. My legs are straight. And my head is going to go on my hands here. From this position, I'm going to try to elongate from my feet. Those of you who are on the K wedge, you can be tops of the feet down, or you can be on your toes with the heels pushing back. Both options are good. You just choose which one is best for you. And then the hands go behind the head. My thumbs are going to go to my jaw. My fingers go in my hair. So I inhale. I get really long from my toes to the top of my head. I exhale. I pull my stomach to my spine. I inhale. I lengthen from my toes to my head. I exhale. I pull my stomach to the spine. Inhale, toes to head. Exhale, stomach, spine. Last time. Inhale, toes to head. Exhale, stomach, spine. Good work. Bend the knees and give the legs a little wiggle here. Okay. Then lengthen for me. And lengthen, push the hands down into the floor and reach your head away from your hips. From this position, I want you to practice the same pull of on the inhale, I want you to fill up the hollow in your upper back. So inhale, fill up the hollow. Exhale, I want you to keep that hollow filled. Stay long on the side of your upper back hollow. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, keep it full. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, keep it full. Inhale, fill. Exhale, keep it that way. Twice more. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, keep the space full. Nice. Last time. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, keep it full. Good. Relax, bend the knees, and give it a little wiggle. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to lift a leg on the exhale. Okay, so we'll inhale, open up the ribs, open up the hollow. Exhale, keep that hollow filled and open, and we'll lift a leg. So it's good. We'll alternate, right, left, right, left. So inhale, fill up the hollow. Exhale, keep it filled, and lift the right leg. So don't dump into the back as one leg lifts. Inhale, fill up the hollow. Exhale, keep it full, and lift the left leg. Inhale, fill up the hollow. Exhale, keep it full, lift the right leg. Inhale, good work, fill up the hollow. Exhale, keep it full, lift the left leg. That side's harder for me to keep that hollow open. And last time each side. Inhale, open up. Exhale, lift the leg, keep the hollow open. Inhale, open up the hollow. Exhale, keep it open. Whew, it's amazing how much harder one side is than the other. It's like one side, the hollow is easy to keep open on the exhale when the leg lifts, and the other side's so hard. Okay, come up to all fours. And from here, fingers on the mat. So your fingers are not going to be directly underneath your shoulders. You can start that way, but then the fingers are going to walk away just a tad. And then from here, pull your stomach to your spine, tuck your toes under, reach your hips behind you, and lengthen through the back. We are not trying to do a rounded child's pose here, right? We're trying to stay really, really, really long. Good. Inhale here. Open up all the ribs all the way around. And exhale, coming forward. Good. Inhale here. Open up the ribs, exhaling as you reach back. Hips in one direction, head in the other. Inhale here. And exhale, coming forward. Whew. Twice more. Inhaling. Exhale, stay. Stomach to the spines, like you're trying to take your stomach away from the thighs, but you're trying to take your hips to the sky at the same time. Inhale here. And exhaling. Inhale here. Exhale, coming forward. Good. Last time. Inhaling. Open up those ribs. Send those hips back. Stay here. Inhale, open, open, open. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale, coming forward. Good job, everyone. Go ahead and take a seat facing me. And then from here, we'll just end with a little shoulder dance and a little inhale, exhale, okay? So here we go, little inhale. And exhale, head to the sky. Loosen up the neck, loosen up the shoulders. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. Ride your spine up the river. And then there's a little bit of white water, not class 5, maybe class 2. And then go up, up, up. And then exhaling, hands down on the knees. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much. Go ahead and give yourself a little shoulder dance if you need to here. And I'm going to stick around for questions. This was your shoulder class, class number 30. That's a lot of classes since our shutdown. So please stick around if you have questions, and I'll be right here.